Sagittarius, the song that's playing for you is Fishing in the Dark. So with that being said, you might be lost in your feelings right now. Sagittarius, it may be emotional, alright? Or somebody lost in their emotions in regards to the situation with Sagittarius. Sagittarius made the decision to put some burdens down. Called a judgment for the betterment of you so you can manifest again. Alright? Now you making that judgment took a toll on somebody. Somebody lost in regards to how to feel right now. Or someone called a judgment on you. Someone got over a space with you. Yeah, see, some heartbroken. Somebody don't know how to feel. Excuse. Come on. My fault. Alright, Sagittarius, let's get rolling. Can't be here too long. Yeah, you may be lost in your emotions, Sagittarius. 10 of coins in reverse. I was gonna say cups. 10 of coins in reverse. You rolled the dice on something. You invested in something that was not a good long-term investment. Look, you thought this would bring you abundance. You thought this relationship, maybe dealing with a Gemini, don't gotta be. You thought this would bring you abundance in some way, shape, or form. You thought this would help you manifest the reality that you wish to participate in, or the experience or the life you want to have. You thought this would assist you in your future in some way, shape, or form. Whatever this direction was, if it was a relationship, you just thought this was who you were going to marry, who you were going to have a family with, who you were going to build your legacy with in some way, shape, or form. If it's a job, you just thought this job, though, you was going to climb to the top of the ladder in this job, only to find out you laying in a bed. Now you realize you're stuck in the situation. You're stagnant in something you invested in that you thought would heal you, only to find out it's not healing you the way you thought you wanted to be healing. Wow. Yeah, you did something too quick. You invested quickly in something. Someone told you something. Instead of you thinking about it, you processing it, you jumped on it. You jumped on bullshit is what it looked like. 10 of coins in reverse. That was not a good friend. Your friend. Oh yeah, are you that somebody is the song that's playing for you. So somebody introduced you to somebody. Like if you was your homeboy or your homegirl introduced you to somebody. It was like, yeah, are you that somebody? And you ain't even really get to know the person before you just jumped in the situation. Now you caught up with something long term. Fuck around and got pregnant. Fuck around, got him, I was going to say got him pregnant. Got pregnant by him. Fuck around and got her pregnant. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Fuck around, got married to somebody, now you stuck with them in some way, shape, or form. You thought highly of the situation. You thought this was abundant. It's abundant. It's abundant of a whole lot of bullshit. And you did, and that's all because you bit off more than you could chew. You went too fast in regards to a situation. There is no love here, Sagittarius. You know that now. After the fact. Are you responsible? The person you with is not responsible at all. You carrying majority of the weight of the situation, whichever side of the fence you on. Now you can't think highly about this space. You don't feel good about this space. And you gonna be thinking like that for as long as you in that motherfucker. And it look like you in that motherfucker for a long time. You're gonna be in this mental space for a while. You're gonna be regretting this decision for a while. Look, and you only became aware of what you're in because someone else expressed themselves towards you emotionally. It's like someone brought you a different set of feelings. And those feelings made you unconfused about how you feel. Now that you know how you feel, you know what you're in, you did it. You got invested in too quick. And that's because, again, you gain new feelings. Whether this is someone external to you expressing themselves towards you emotionally, someone expressed how they feel about the space they share with you, or how they feel about a job, how they feel about a relationship, how they feel about a friendship. Someone expressed how they feel to you in some way, shape, or form. And their feelings brought you clarity in regards to your feelings. Their feelings brought you a truth real quick in regards to you invested in something too fast. You should have thought about a situation in the long term before you invested in the situation. Now you got to make a decision, but you don't want to make a decision. You undecided. You feel stuck. You thought this person was that somebody. If I let you go, you can't tell nobody. I'm not talking about nobody. Look, I'm telling you, someone invested in you in some way, shape, or form. And them investing in you brought you some clarity in regards to how you feel about whatever you're in. And now you realize you can't develop here in some way, shape, or form. I can't build here because there's no solid ground here. You trying to build a house on the beach and it's you just fucking up with the sand. You getting caught up in the sand. You don't got no proper foundation. You ain't got the cement laid out or none of that shit. You just trying to go right on the sand. It ain't gonna work. It's gonna get washed away by the water. And but you're in that shit. It's like you're in it though. You're just aware that where you built your house, after you built your house, there's no solid ground here. So you know that as soon as a storm comes, something gonna wash away, and you became aware of that because someone expressed themselves towards you in some way, shape, or form. Someone took a chance towards you in regards to how they express their passions and how they express their feelings. It may have been a little goofy because someone might have been anxious and or nervous because they never took a step like this before. But nonetheless, someone took a step towards you and brought you a truth. Now you see where you at. If it's you versus you, because you see where you at, because you became aware of the truth regarding something you invested in, because you realize something is not a good long-term mentality or a long-term relationship. Now you taking action because you got new feelings about where you are, because you don't like where you are. And in order to know where you're going, you got to know where you've been. And then now not only do you know where you've been, not only are you aware of where you have been, you are aware of where you are at. You don't like where you at, so you're taking actions to change that. You feel me? We paid. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Sagittarius. Yeah, you don't feel good about where you at right now. Dude, I'm telling you, listen, and that's because you got a new perspective from something external to you that brought you a truth. You expressing the truth. You letting motherfuckers know you don't like where you at. I don't feel good about this. I don't like this. My intuition's telling me no. People may be trying to get you to do something, but ever since this feeling, ever since you got these feelings, ever since you got this perspective, you changed, and now you don't like investing in what it is you used to invest in. You don't like participating here because you got out of that mindset already. You used to feel cold when you were here until someone brought you some flame, brought you some passion, brought you some feelings. They watered you in some way, shape, or form. It's like someone watered your spirit, and because they watered your spirit sparked enough for you to turn the lights off in your immediate and turn the lights on in your immediate environment, and you became aware of the bullshit you're around. Now you don't want to be in that bullshit no more. You don't feel good about this space you're in. This is the 1, this is the 3. You don't feel good here. It's time for me to express that. It's time for me to take a step into action because I know I'm paid. I know I'm abundant. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you there, Sag. I'ma fuck with you though.